Moving to DC, here are the top things you need to know before coming to the city.
I can't take no loss, I don't even know what it costs. I hit the ground, then I go off, yeah. Hit the ground, then I go off, yeah. I can't take no loss, I don't even know what it costs, yeah. I hit the ground, then I go off, yeah. Hit the ground, then I go off, yeah. Run it, ooh. I really feel it's my time, think it's my year, yeah.
Now, I'm supposed to be doing this video with Amanda. She's nowhere to be found. Let's give her a call and see where she's at.
Babe?
Where you at?
Yeah, I'm here in DC.
Yeah, we're supposed to be on the video.
You know what? I'm just gonna turn the corner.
You're around the corner? Which corner?
Oh, babe, finally.
No, come here. Bring it in. Let me give you a... Where you at? You wanted me to do this video by myself.
No, I didn't want you to do the... I think you just gave me the wrong GPS directions, but you know what? It's not about us.
You're right.
It's about them.
All right, let's get started.
We're here to talk about everything you need to know from top to bottom when it comes to moving to Washington, D.C. We're going to talk about housing. We're going to talk about food. We're going to talk about weather. We're going to talk about everything, top to bottom, okay?
So Washington, D.C. is actually composed of 4 quadrants. We're talking about Northwest, Northeast, Southeast, and Southwest. It's one of the original settlements, so you're going to find that some of the homes in the area are older, but does not mean that they're not renovated.
So let's talk about these types of homes. So we have different styles of row houses, but a lot of people think, oh my gosh, it's a city, so there's definitely no single family homes, right? Wrong. We actually have homes in Brooklyn. We have some homes in Vauxhall, and then even some areas in Georgetown. But Amanda, yes? I'm moving from Texas and I have 4 kids and I'm used to sitting on 1 acre lot, right? Well, rest assured, we actually have some areas that actually are surrounding the Washington, D.C. area. See, it's this thing called the DMV. That actually stands for
D.C., Maryland, and Virginia.
It surrounds the Washington, D.C. border and allows you to work inside the city, but then on top of that, you also have a 30 to 25 minute drive to the outskirts, which will also have all the single family homes that you're looking for.
So you can find everything from affordable all the way to high-end luxury. So without further ado, let's check out the city.
All right, guys, so we are going to talk first. We're in Washington, D.C. I bet you're asking, Amanda, where do I find a grocery store in a big old city? Well, I'm going to take you right here to one of our more famous grocery store chains. So, of course, Trader Joe's. Everyone knows that they're Trader Joe's. We have them here in the city. We also have access to Giant and most recently Wegmans as well. They're on every corner. But I want to bring a little bit of an emphasis on another grocery store that's right around that corner, okay? So we're talking about access to organic food, cheeses, vegetables, bread, and even a delicatessen, so an actual live meat butcher. And it is open Tuesday through Sunday, and then on the weekends, I feel like DC just wakes up during the weekend. On the weekends, we actually have an outdoor market where you actually have arts and jewelry and snacks and shea butter, that comes for you to be able to take a part of it. So this is why I decided to start this video here. I'm just in love with Eastern Market.
We're talking about brunch season. This is my favorite part. I'm gonna say hands down, we have the best brunch in all of the country. So on Saturday and Sunday from 10 to 3, you wanna be on 8th Street on Capitol Hill. I'm gonna tell you, I mean, it gets so packed here inside that we have to create patio seating and actually outdoor seating. So make a reservation. They do accept walk-ins, but if you wanna make sure you get seated at your party, you gotta make a reservation. Come join us next time.
So A.D told you about brunch. I'm gonna talk to you about food. And the reason why I am separating these two things is because in Washington, D.C., brunch is a lifestyle. Food is another different conversation. So I'm standing in front of one of 38, yes, you heard it, 38 Michelin restaurants. Now, this one is called Pineapple and Pearl. Pineapple and Pearl, it looks empty in the mug in there, don't it? Right? But that's because it's all a facade. It's open 4 days out of the week. You can only get reservations when they announce it. Yes, when they announce it. And their slogan is, it's a party, you just happen to get a meal. You see that, right? That is the National Monument. And you know what? Oh, hold on 1 second. And that is the nation's capital, the capital. And where am I standing? I am standing on the mall. We are in the heart of Washington, D.C. history. So let's talk about it. This area is technically, if you were here or you were a Washingtonian, you would call it the Smithsonian. Even though the Smithsonian is technically in an actual institute, there's a castle right here to my left, but you would say, oh, I'm going to the Smithsonian. And the people know exactly where you're going because we're actually encompassed of over 160 memorials and 70 museums. You will never run out of anything to do when it comes to Washington, D.C. history or just good old-fashioned learning. There's always something to do here on the National Mall.
So Washington, D.C. has a plethora of schools. I'm talking about private, public, charter, Montessori.
Oh no, but you're actually missing it, AD. We're actually home to some of the most famous higher education institutions in the country. We're talking about Georgetown, Howard University, George Washington University, Gallaudet, Catholic, American University.
Yeah.
They're all here in Washington, D.C. I think there's over, I think it's 60. I'll put it in the description box below, but I think there's over 60 different universities that are here, or also are satellite universities that are here in Washington, D.C. And I'm super excited to be working with you. So congratulations on your house. Hey, let me call you right back. I'm talking to some people on YouTube. Hey, YouTube, real quick. So remember that castle I was talking about? So Smithsonian Castle, right there, right? Now let me talk to you about it real quick. So it's actually never been lived in. It's kind of the focal point. It kind of helps you to mark your dead center of where you are on the National Mall. Oh, let me tell you, around Christmas time, make sure when you move here, you come here. They light it up, they fill it with Christmas trees, they cover the bottom with all these poinsettias. But since it's not Christmas time, it's still really gorgeous. Take a look and take it in. Gosh, guys, so of course I had to bring you guys here. I told you the most scenic route to get to the tidal basin was the, of course, Martin Luther King Memorial. Now, guys, this is one of the largest monuments of a person, and it's beautiful. The man, the dream, looking over the tidal basin. Child, I am tired.
Been a day.
Tired, man, tired. Oh, y'all saw my soul for a second. Child, I'm tired. We didn't walk all of DC. That's a lie, y'all. I'm sorry. I don't even want to like that. But we did walk a lot of Washington, DC. And honestly, guys, I just want to sit down and relax and enjoy this weather. Actually, speaking of weather, AD, yeah, I know they're trying to figure it out. What is the weather like in Washington, DC?
Yeah, so we have all 4 seasons: spring, summer, fall, winter. During the springtime, you have the cherry blossoms. I mean, it is gorgeous and beautiful.
Summertime, it's green.
Yep, and then fall, get your pea coats out.
Because we have all the colors. I mean, we're talking about fall fashion to the 9. That's something that you will definitely get in the district.
Correct. And then during the winter, you know, you may be lucky to catch a white Christmas. Not a lot of snow. We get a little flurries here and there, but it's
a little
beautiful.
dusting. A little dusting, yeah. But you know what? You know what I'm going to dust you? I'm going to dust you to this car.
I am not about to run after you. And you're driving.
But you know, before we run, guys, I just want to make sure, guys, that you enjoyed this another episode of Love and Real Estate. Make sure that you like and subscribe and set your reminders because we are coming out with brand new episodes every single Saturday now. And we will talk to you soon. But until then, bye.
If I gotta do it.
Hey, my name is Mike, and my experience with the DAPO group has been amazing. AD has gone out of his way to answer all my questions and find me a great house to move into, and today is closing day. Thanks to the AD and the DAPO group.